Hello everyone, my name is Franca. Welcome back to my baby YouTube channel. I want to appreciate everyone, my subscribers, both the ones that subscribe and unsubscribe again. I am seeing you guys. Yeah, I just appreciate all of you. So I just like what I'm doing. I just know that a few people out there, they are benefiting, even if they're not commenting, even if they're not liking, but they are benefiting and then pocketing them, you know. So I will, as much as I can, continue with what I'm doing. And that's why I encourage you guys to just ask your questions, because I could also make some mistakes in my research, you know, that we rub minds together, and then you tell me that, oh, maybe I'm outdated, you know, something like that. So today I'm going to caption this one, Becoming an Irish Nurse, part 2. Okay, so my last video, or one of my videos, I talked about becoming an Irish nurse in 90 days. And then I got a few people ask about IELTS. So I said, when you start with the board, the Nursing and Midwifery Board of Ireland, you do not need IELTS, because the Irish board is okay with the fact that Nigeria is an English-speaking country and all our documents are in English. So they are okay with that. They don't need to translate in document. So they say that as long as you are an English-speaking country and you have practiced in an English-speaking country for at least 3 years from your application, so they are okay to start your process. When you need your IELTS, is for immigration purposes. So by then you would have gotten your decision letter. So when you get your decision letter, then is when you start your immigration process. Even during the process of application for this assessment by the board, you can actually be looking for a job, because all the process of you migrating could be eased off if you get an employer who will help you in the immigration process, which makes it faster too, and the financial burden off your shoulders, you know. So if it is for you to get your decision letter from Nursing and Midwifery Board of Ireland, you do not need IELTS. It is for immigration process, and that is going to involve your registration and every other thing. Because when you finally join, in fact, even there are some cases in the US that even if you have gotten your visa screen, I think, you wouldn't have needed IELTS anymore. Because I have some colleagues, some of them are already here in the US. They can confirm also in this video, or using the comment. So they can confirm too that they had already written their IELTS. They used it for all the US processing and everything, but maybe along the line it expired. But they had already gotten they've done the exam, they've gotten their green card, just that they were still in the Nigeria or anywhere, you know. They were still out of the US, still processing their immigration, but they've written their exams. So IELTS is also needed for immigration purposes, for the US. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So the same thing applies to Ireland. So if you want to start your registration process, you can go ahead while you prepare for your IELTS. But if you are not sure of yourself, you want to do the IELTS first, because they need band 7. So if you are not sure of yourself first, you want to try the IELTS before you finally start the process. But you remember, the process takes quite a long time, you know, like I said, the board estimates their process time to be 90 days. But it doesn't mean that it may not be less than 90 days or more than 90 days. So whichever one works for you. If you want to start first, if you want to get your IELTS first, whichever way, it works. So yes, to the question you guys answered, IELTS is needed, but for immigration purposes. And when you get there that you are finally registered. Okay, so but for you to start the process itself, you do not need it. So do not get excuses. Get the ball rolling. If you don't have a ball already, go buy one. So yeah, that's about the Ireland. And like I said, you can always start applying for job on time. They have a link also for the establishments, the hospitals that hire international nurses. So you can always start on time so that you get there on time. I hope with this I've clarified the belief of whether IELTS is needed or is not needed, whether IELTS is in the process or is not in the process. So if you also have some points, some arguments, some additions, some suggestions, please note them. And if I am wrong, I'm going to come back again and correct myself. Maybe I'm outdated, like I said. And yeah, we go from there. And I keep also reminding you guys to subscribe, like, and share. If you are not interested in my video, you can always subscribe, but please don't. You may not want to hit the notification bell so that it doesn't keep beeping or, you know, alarming you that I've dropped a video. But show some love, please, and please. Thank you.